Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. The Australian dollar posted its 9th consecutive fall on Thursday and now questions whether the bears have pushed the market too low. Weakness emerged on Thursday during the Asian session following the release of the Australian July labour report, which came in well below expectations with a loss of 14,600 jobs instead of the anticipated 15,000 increase, according to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, while the unemployment rate rose from 3.5% to 3.7%. Looking at the technicals, we are seeing a rebound and therefore could see further scope up towards 64.35 and on towards 64.70. Keep an eye on this market though, as we get closer towards 64.70. If reached, could show a little bit of profit taking because it still seems somewhat a little bit nervous and the ADX is still trending to the bear case. So there is still a lot of work to be done to reverse this current 9-day fall. The euro on the market is also staging a slight firmer stance after staging 5 consecutive days to a bearish case, as the US dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, holds steady at 103.30. Earlier in the week, the July minutes of the latest monetary policy meeting minutes showed the US Federal Open Market Committee, or the US FOMC, were unsure about their next move as they continue to see significant upside risks to inflation. Overall, the minutes had no major surprises as the Fed is expected to remain data dependent. Looking at the technicals, we are seeing a slight rebound here, but there's still a lot of work to be done and needs to clear above 109.25 to 109.70 resistance to get any further scope. But towards that top side of 110, there was a lot of resistance and supply and may do so again. Overall, I feel we are looking still towards 108.45, but beneath there and towards 107.75 may find somewhat demand returning. With little call of any Bank of Japan intervention, the Japanese yen strengthened overnight against the US dollar. And so forth, we can see the market is slipping further and looking towards the region of 145.30 to 144.45.60 before any return to a bullish case. Overall, though, I still feel the risk could be to the upside and still looking anywhere towards 146 to 148 as initial target. So this pullback could be an opportunity to see the bulls return and maybe even re-establish long positions. Sterling holding to its 4th consecutive day and its upward move, looking closer to that 127.80 to 128.20 challenge. If we see a break there, we'll give further scope towards 130 as initial target. I do like the way this market is shaping up, especially with the MACD, and therefore could see a bullish move. But beyond 128.20 is where we will have to get the confirmation to support the upside case. Looking at gold, market posted further weakness overnight and a 5-month low as it now challenges the region of this downward challenge closer to 1,890. I feel the market is still heading further to the downside, that is, and look towards 1,850.70 before any reversal, and with the resistance seen somewhere now around 1,899 to 1,910. Wrapping up with oil, well, the market staged a rebound, and that was where the found good demand from 78.80, which was the downward call to support a possible retracement. Now, seeing that retracement, the market is looking back towards 80.20 or maybe up to 80.90 a barrel. A break above there will give the scope towards $82.40.60. Any pullback would find support around 77.30. Well, that's a wrap for the week. Thank you very much for joining me. And as always, look out for the intraday report and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day.